Hi lovelies, welcome to the cozy corner with everything's handmade with love and hugged with joy. Today we'll be making this comfy ruffle socks. They are breathable and cute with sneakers and crocs. 3.5 millimeter hook in this yarn. It's the thinnest yarn. Using your second finger and your thumb, you're going to hold your yarn like that, and you're going to wrap it around this finger twice. So 1, 2, and you're going to hold it. You're going to take this first one, you're going to set it over the second one, and the second one over the thumb. You're going to tighten it. After tightening, you're going to make a chain, 12 chains. So this being the first one, you're going to yarn over and remove, yarn over again and remove. So we're going to do 12 of these chains. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Next, you're going to do 3 extra chains. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to come back and count 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th chain, you're going to go ahead and make a double crochet. Making a double crochet, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook in this chain. You're going to yarn over and remove it. Now you have 3 loops in your hook. You're going to yarn over and remove 2 loops, yarn over and remove 2 loops. Again, you're going to yarn over, you're going to come to the next chain and insert your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You're going to do this until you have your last chain. Once you're done, I'll be with you. Our last chain, we're going to be doing 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So next, you're going to continue all the way in this stitches here, all the way until you reach this last stitch, and you're supposed to be having a total of 28 double crochets, because we're going to be doing increases in this very last stitch. Very last chain, we're going to be doing 2 double crochets, very last stitch, 1 and 2. Next, we are going to be counting 3 loops in this chain, the 3 chains that we did. It's going to be acting as a double crochet, and it's going to be acting as an increase in this last chain. So 3 loops, 1, 2, 3. Now that loop, you're going to connect the row using a slip stitch like that. You're going to chain 3 and turn your work. So here where I told you to do 4 double crochets, you're going to take your stitch marker, and on the second stitch and the third stitch you're going to place your stitch markers, because that is where we're going to be doing increases. Coming back, turn your work, and what we're going to do, you're going to be making double crochets all the way around. So in the very first stitch, this one here that is connected to this the 3 chains that we did here, you're going to yarn over and you're going to make a double crochet in that very first stitch. Continue with this pattern until you reach where you have placed your stitch markers, and there you're going to be doing increases. So when I reach there, I'm going to show you how to do the increases. So in your second previous double crochet, this one here, we're going to be doing increases, or rather where you placed your stitch markers is where we're going to be doing increases. So increase, you're going to yarn over and you're going to make a double crochet in that first stitch, and in the same stitch make another double crochet, and there you have your increase. Next, so after doing the two double crochets there, in this very second stitch you're going to place your stitch marker. So into every second and third stitch of your increase, you're going to be placing your stitch markers. So after doing the second double crochet, place your stitch marker here, and doing the third one, you're going to remove your stitch marker, and there you're going to be placing 2 double crochets, 2 double crochets. So this being your third double crochet, you're going to place your stitch marker right there, and you're going to continue doing double crochets into the next stitch until you reach the end of the row, and I'm going to show you the next step. The very last stitch of your row, you're going to be doing increases. The increases, we said, it consists of 2 double crochets, so that being the first and this being the second double crochet. After that, you're going to join your row with a slip stitch. So basically, going to the third row, turn your work and do double crochets and increases and double crochets. So we're going to be doing 6 rows of this. When you complete the sock and style it. I'm done with my 6 rows. This is what the sock looks like now. Next, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And what we're going to do, we're going to turn our work, and in the same stitch you're going to make your double crochet in that same stitch, like the very first stitch, this one here. You make your double crochet, and after that you are going to skip 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth one you're going to do a double crochet. In this stitch we're going to be doing 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets. So this is set 1. Now we're going to skip 3 more stitches, and on the fourth one we're going to make another double crochet, 3 precisely, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, making our second set. That set, and our fourth set. So we're going to do sets of double crochets until we reach the end of the row, and then I'm going to come back and show you what to do next. And this stitch markers that are here, we don't need them anymore. You'll just remove them and say bye to them. So I'm going to meet you back when I'm done. After doing our last set, you're going to come where we did this 2 double crochets here. You're going to go in that same stitch, and there you're going to make another double crochet, and there, having a total of 3, we're going to make a slip stitch on the third loop like that, and this is what it looks like. Next, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and where we have this very first set of double crochets, in the second double crochet and the third double crochet, in between we're going to be doing single crochets. So you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, having 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both loops, creating a single crochet. So in the next set, we have the first double crochet and the second double crochet. We're going to make single crochets in between here. So there, and then we're going to chain 3, and between the second and the third double crochet in the same set, we're going to do single crochet. Next, we're going to go to the next set, and in the first and second double crochet in between, we're going to be doing single crochets and chain 3. In the second and third double crochet of the same set, we're going to be doing another single crochet, and in the next set, so this is what we're going to continue. That is the pattern basically. Back to the beginning where we did our first single crochet, we're going to come to the first and second double crochet in between, and we're going to do a single crochet. We are going to chain 3 where we did that very first here, where we did that very first single crochet. Mine is a little bit tight. You're going to insert your hook through there, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the other loop, making a slip stitch. So what you're going to do, you're going to turn your work, and in this first arc, you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and remove that first loop, making another slip stitch. So next we're going to chain 3, and we're going to make double crochet, and after the double crochet you're going to come to this next arc, and you're going to make 3 double crochets there, So now we're back to making sets of double crochets. So in each arc must have 3 sets of it must have 3 double crochets. So all the arcs all around. Back in the beginning, where we have these 2, we're going to add another double crochet there, making a total of 3 loops, and we're going to make a slip stitch to join them. And after that, you're going to basically just chain 1, turn your work, and make a single crochet. And the next set of a double crochet, make another single crochet, chain 3. In that same set, in the second and third double crochet, make a single crochet. In the next set, make a single crochet, chain 3, and make a single crochet in the second and the double crochet of the same set. So this is basically going to be the pattern. When you're done with the arc, you go to the double crochet. When you're done with the double crochet, you go to the arc. So until you reach the number of rows closest to your heel, near your heel, and I'm going to show you what to do next. Our last row is supposed to end with double crochets. So this is how it looks like. We are going to stop our work where our heel starts, and I'm going to show you a quick demonstration of that. So here, after this, you find the equal part of your work, of your sock, and since we started doing 12 here, just going to count from this end to this other end, the middle, and we're going to look for the edges from this end and this end. So basically mine are 18. I'm going to do 18 big chains. So 1, and you're going to space them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So these are my chains, and they're spaced. They are spaced. So you're going to come here at the edge. You're going to count 18 stitches going this way until here, and then you're going to connect using a slip stitch. This is my 18th stitch here, and what I'm going to do I'm going to go ahead and connect this chain here. And if it's possible, I'd like your chains to come and meet here on this set of double crochet between the first and second stitches. So we're going to connect using a slip stitch and then chain one. This is where my heel starts. That is where I stopped. You can see even here and there. There is where my heel starts. When we did these chains, you're going to take them over your heel, and this is how it should fit. If it's still basically small, you're just going to remove it and readjust it to 18 chains. And if you did a bigger sock, like here in the beginning you did maybe 14 or 16, like that, you're just going to come and count the middle of your back panel, and those stitches, that the number of stitches that you're going to count is the same as the chains that you're going to make. So back to continue, you're going to the second and the third double crochet. In between, you're going to make a single crochet, continuing with our pattern now. Next, you're going to make a single crochet in the next set, and then you're going to chain 3. After chaining 3, between the next 2 double crochets, make a single crochet. Come to the next set. Between the first 2 double crochets, make your single crochet and chain 3. And in your next double crochets between, you're going to make a single crochet. So this is what we're going to do until we reach this chains. Now coming towards here, this double crochet set that is connected to this chain, between the first 2 sets of double crochet, the first 2 double crochets, you're going to make your single crochet there, and you're going to chain 3. And in the first chain, you are going to make a single crochet. In the next chain, make another single crochet, chain 3. You're going to skip 1 chain and go to the next chain and make a single crochet. And in the next chain, make a single crochet, chain 3, skip 1 chain and go to the next chain and make a single crochet, go to the next chain, make a single crochet, chain 3, skip 1 chain and go to the next chain and make a single crochet. In the next chain, make a single crochet, chain 3, skip 1 chain and go to the next chain and make a single crochet. So my last chain, I did 2 single crochet, a single crochet and a single crochet. So now we're going to chain 3, and here in the second and third double crochet of this set, we did a single crochet previously. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a slip stitch and connect And after doing that, we're going to turn our work. After turning our work, we're going to come back to this, and what we're going to do, we are going to be making a slip stitch in this first arc, this one here. So you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through that other loop. You're going to chain 3 and then make a double crochet. Come to this next arc and make your set of double crochets, 3 double crochets. Go to the next arc and make your set of double crochets. And I'll meet you back when I'm done with this chain. So because even in our front panel we have the arcs, you're going to make double crochets also in those arcs. So in the next arc, you're just going to make your set of double crochets, and go to the next. So we're going to continue until we reach the end of the row, and the end of the row is here where we had our 2 double crochets, where we did our 2 double crochets here, and I'm going to meet you back here. Beginning, you're going to make a double crochet there at the last stitch here, having a total of 3 double crochets. You're going to join it off using a slip stitch. You're going to chain 1, turn your work, and this is basically repeating the pattern that I showed you. You're going to do like 6 rows, arcs, double crochet, arc, double crochet, arc, double crochet, 6 rows. After you're done with your 6 rows, this is what the socks basically looks like. After the 6 rows, completing the 6 rows, I'm going to change my hook and use a 4.5mm hook. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to chain 1. After chaining 1, I'm going to turn my work and I'm going to chain 3 more there. And in the first stitch, I'm going to be creating 4 triple crochets. So 4 triple crochets basically is just going to yarn over the first time and the second time. You make sure that you have a total of 3 loops in your hook, and you're going to come to this first stitch. You're going to yarn over and pull through, yarn over. You're going to pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So we've made a triple crochet. Doing it again, yarn over twice, insert your hook through the stitch, the same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and again, and there we have our triple crochet. So here, having a total of 4, I'm going to come to the next stitch, this one here, and I'm going to make my triple crochet there I'm going to make 5 triple crochets. So this being the first one, the second one, in the same stitch, the third one, the fourth one, and 5. Go to your next stitch, this one here, and there, make your triple crochet. So this is going to be the pattern onward until we are done with this whole area, and I'm going to show you what to do next. Back to our first stitch where we did the 4 triple crochets. You're going to do another triple crochet and you're going to join it off with the first one. We're going to join it here, and on the very first, we're going to be looking. So this is going to be the first panel, and this is going to be the second panel. Now here, we're going to be looking for the middle, this middle, and this middle. So the middle is basically here. I'm going to be taking my 3.5mm hook and I'm going to insert my hook there, and I'm going to join it using a slip knot. Chain 3, and in the next stitch do a double crochet, the next stitch do a double crochet. We're going to be doing double crochet all the way all around until we come back to the beginning, and I'm going to show you what to do next. So here, this side and this side, they're like somehow separated. So in doing our double crochet, what we're going to do, we're going to yarn over and we're going to come down here in this, in our previous row, and where we did the double crochets, we're going to insert that, and then so what we're basically going to be doing here to join it, because we have this loops, so before going to the second panel, at that corner of your sock, you're going to yarn over, come and insert your hook at the very top of the previous double crochet down here, and after doing that, you're going to come to now the upper part. You're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you can basically continue crocheting. This other side, you can see this is where our edge is here. So before there, you're going to yarn over, and down below here in that double crochet, you're going to insert your hook and insert your hook in that. Now up here in that spacing, you're going to pull through like that, making something like this. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and now you can continue crocheting. Join your first row using a slip stitch, join using a slip stitch, chain 3, turn your work and double crochet until we come to this corner. So here in these corners, we're going to be doing decreases. And what those decreases, let me place it like this so that you see it clearly. So decreases here, we're going to be left with 2 stitches, and this other panel 2 stitches, this panel 2 stitches, and this panel 2 stitches. And we're going to be placing our stitch markers in the middle. Be marking our middle in this corner. Now middle in this other corner. And now we're going to continue doing double crochets. Now here I have 1 undone stitch, and the next one is where we have our stitch marker. So we're going to be doing a decrease there. We're going to remove our stitch marker, and in that first stitch before the stitch marker, before where we placed our stitch marker, this one here, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, remove 2 loops, come to this stitch where we had placed our stitch marker. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, remove 2 loops, and you're going to yarn over and remove all 3 loops. At the next panel now, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, remove, yarn over, remove 2 loops, yarn over, come to this at the next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, remove, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, having 3 loops remaining, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So you're going to take your stitch marker, and in the middle, because we have done this is the first decrease and this is the second decrease, so you're going to put your stitch marker in the middle and continue doing double crochets all around till we reach the other side. Now here you can see we have a stitch marker and there's a stitch that we haven't done. So we're going to remove our stitch marker, and in that very first stitch, the next stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, remove 2 loops, go to where we placed our stitch marker and yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and remove 2 loops, having a total of 3 loops, yarn over and remove all 3. Come to the next panel, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, remove 2 loops, yarn over, come to the next stitch and insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, having a total of 3 loops remaining. You're going to yarn over and remove all 3 loops, and you're going to take your stitch marker, and in the middle of those decreases, you're going to place your stitch marker. Continue doing double crochets until we finish the row. We're going to join the row using a slip stitch and chain 3. Turn your work and do double crochets until the edge here. Here, make sure that before going to where you've placed your stitch marker, you have an extra stitch here that is undone so that you can be able to do the decrease. So what we're going to do, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, remove 2 loops, yarn over, come to the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and remove all 3 loops. And let me take this off. Now to the next stitch, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, remove it, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, go to the next stitch and yarn over, remove, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, remove all 3 loops. And I'm going to take my stitch marker and place it in the middle of those 2 decreases and lock it. Continue doing double crochets until you reach the other edge. Do your decrease, in the middle, place your stitch marker, continue doing double crochets and join using a slip stitch. So I have done 3 rows so far, and it takes 5 rows in order for the sock to cover my heel. So you can do as many rows as possible as long as it has covered your heel. And I'm going to see you back when I have completed the 5 rows. I'm done with my 5 rows. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to leave a long tail. I'm going to cut it off. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove my stitch markers. I'm going to flatten. My thread is at the middle. I'm going to go ahead and sew and bring it here at this corner and loosen it a little bit so that it doesn't become too tight. Before you start sewing, you're going to make sure that you turn your sock the inside. You're going to see it there. And you're going to sew all the way until you reach the end, and I'm going to meet you back when I'm done. This is my finished product. And if you feel that this area over here it's too loose on your leg, you can go ahead and use an elastic to join it so that it can have a grip